shakuhachi is played sharp. The sharp and flat are physical, are literal. It's the angle to the chin. This is a sharp angle. This is flat. So you'll see my head move. Pivots on the chin. And as the angle changes, the tone changes. And each note for a good player has to have at least 4, possibly 5 tones in between. And that's done by changing the angle, by shading the hole below. This is a really responsive flute, and I can get 6 tones. It's very nice. It's very nice to play. The crane is very important in Japanese folk tradition. In Europe, we have the image of the stork that brings babies, leaves them on the rooftops. In Japan, the crane similarly is a family bird, family symbol. Cranes mate for life. They both build the nest, male and female together. They both take responsibility for raising the young. I don't usually play this piece because it's not from the Zen tradition. In fact, it's the only piece that I do play that's not from that tradition. But I felt like playing it today, and you'll hear the aspects of the cranes calling to each other in some of the techniques. And the technique is done with a growl, kind of a flutter at the back of the throat. It's not a tongue technique, it's a throat technique. And as I rotate my fingers, make it trill with my fingers, I'll do a growl with my throat if I have enough saliva in my mouth, and it will sound like this. Sound, you'll know it's the cranes talking to each other. And this is a typical family story. Mother and father meet. They build their home together. They have children. They raise their children. And one day the children decide to fly off and leave. And mother and father are left in the empty nest, reminiscing bittersweet quality of life's movement. Cranes in their nest. Suru no Sugumo. Start off once upon a time. Once upon a time, there were two friends. Fell in love. Raise the family. the children leave home. Was it all just a dream? Nice for me too. I never played it and told the story along with it like that. I just enjoyed that very much. Thank you. And in fact, that piece, because it's not from the Zen tradition, really does have those markings, those more like a Western classical piece that would have those themes in different sections. I'll play one more piece. I've been playing for, I don't know, 34 years. People ask me if I improvise. I improvise around the spaces, and I improvise sometimes with the breath explosions, but I don't improvise the notes. I play the same 10 pieces for the last 20 years. I had to learn all kinds of Japanese music to become certified. as a teacher, but I don't teach anything but this old music. And people ask me if I make up my own. Well, my teacher's teacher, in his whole life, created at the end of his life one piece, about 3 or 4 minutes long. And he was never satisfied with it. I've seen different versions. My teacher has one version, his son has another version, the old man's son. So it's never finished. The founder of the tradition, in all of his life, created 2 pieces, each one about 3 minutes long. So I figured I haven't been playing long enough to make up my own yet. And I really don't feel any necessity to. There's an old saying from China that says, as the sun makes it new, day by day make it new. And again, make it new. I don't have to create something. It's already all here. But as the sun comes through the clouds and you see it, and it's like you've never seen it before. I make it new each time I play because I remember the first time I heard this wonderful sound. And remembering that newness, that shock, that sense of completeness, that's what makes playing the same 10 pieces for 20 years new each time, just like the sun. So this piece by my teacher's teacher, Shakuhachi, the wandering heart.
Oh.